Oh, what we basically have is, oh, they don't have a lot of bees in here. Yeah, take that. Hello bees, if you're hiding in there.
Are they in here?
No, they're probably in this one. It feels very light. Put that one down on the ground. Now I'm going to take the tape off with all the excess noise.
The other one could come off too. Yeah. Now, you're going to upset them.
Yep.
Just like you're I don't see any coming out yet. Oh, is there any in there?
Doesn't feel very good at all. Oh, they don't have a lot of bees in here.
Why? Where are they? Oh, there's one. Oh!
What we basically have is, I believe our Hocking's eye bees have actually died off.
Why?
Oh no, we have some babies up in here, in the top.
Oh, careful.
Oh, I wonder if they've gone up into the very top. That would be a bit silly of them, wouldn't it? So there's not enough here to split. Here's their structure.
And why are we splitting them?
Well, I wanted to see if they were ready to split. So we've got honey pots and pollen pots, which they've started on, but they haven't finished. See, look, the honey there.
Hmm.
Do you want to try some? You can put your finger in it and try some. All right. Well, because there's not much in there, we're going to put that back on. So,
Put it back on the right way.
just tell Mr. D-Dog to get out of the way. So what we'll do, push down hard. So when we first did this hive, there was enough bees and brood in there, it filled the whole bottom. In 12 months, they've done nothing. So they haven't got enough brood in there. Yeah, there's a little bit of brood, but what I want to do is open up the honey super and see if they have, for some reason, gone up in there and tried to lay the brood. So they shouldn't have. And they haven't. What they've actually done is they've sealed it off.
Why?
Because they're not using it. So I don't know how well this hive's going to go.
So not using the honey bit.
They're actually not doing very well.
They're not doing what they're meant to do.
Well, it's because they were a
there's
small hive.
one. There's one.
Yep. So what we might do, that's actually quite hard, isn't it? That's like that batumen stuff that they make.
What are you doing?
I'm going to remove some of this.
Why?
Hello, yes, I can see you're getting upset because I've opened your little beehive.
He's going, excuse me, I spent all day doing that. Excuse me. He's really annoyed. What's he doing?
She's running around trying to defend her hive. Yes, these are all girls.
All of them?
Pretty much.
Why?
Boys are only there to mate with the queen. So they've sealed it up because they're not using this space.
But they
So
should
they've
be,
decided,
shouldn't
well, they normally would, yes, but they've decided not to. So what we might do, I'll open it back up again.
they? Why
See
aren't
if we
they
can do
using
something with this brood.
it? Why aren't they using it?
There's not enough of them, though. They could actually be dying out. Yeah. I would hazard a guess in here would be the babies.
Don't touch
This is the
them.
involucrum, which is where the
Play with the
babies will be.
babies.
So there's some wax. But what I'm going to look for, because if there isn't any in here, or very little, it means this hive is basically dying. Which means these bees are going to just die off anyway. Which could be the case because of how dark this wax is. So they may not have had a laying queen when we brought her back from Nan's house.
Whoops. They need a queen.
Yes, they do. So, see if we can find anything in here. Oh, hello. Sorry. There's a little baby.
Oh, don't disturb him.
I've broken the chamber.
You were smart.
Oh, look. They have got babies. There's not a
things.
lot. No, down in there, those little pills. See those little round things? They're the eggs. These things. They're the little sealed up containers. There is a queen, but she's not laying a lot. So I am going to suggest we don't put that box back on. We leave these as they are. Because it's way, way too small of a hive to be trying to do an induction on. Seal that back up.
Oh, the bees out. Oh.
Yes, I can see that. So,
She's
what we
annoyed
might
at you.
do...
You won't leave her alone.
No, she won't, will she? Let's see who's in here. Have you got any girls that are home?
There's not many in there either.
No. I'm having a bit of a think. What if... I don't know if that's got brood in there or not. Could probably do the same thing. Where's that knife? We probably should split the box. So Jamie, can you take the tape off on here, please? Apart.
What did you do? Or did they do it?
They've sealed it up really good. Struggling to get this one open. They've really sealed this one up.
Yeah.
Well, they have. Oh, it's truth. We could probably put my other clear ones on there.
No, that works.
Yep.
I want to seal anyway.
Where's that knife I have? So, they're trying to make involucrum in here. Now, could be a couple of eggs in there. No, they're having a lot of luck. So, I wonder if we can save this, putting some of this into that one.
Are you sure?
No, not really. But I don't want to lose the whole lot. So they're all coming out.
Is it not going to that one?
Probably. Hold that. Okay. Can you bottom one up there, Bob. Let's move that forward. And give us that little tool there. Move that one.
There's one in there.
That's okay, it'll come out. All this batching's got really hard.
Is that normal?
Yeah, it can be. We're not doing much with it. So if I take this structure, place it in here. I don't think there's actually any eggs in there. So I'm going to sacrifice this bit because I reckon it's not only no good anyway, and I don't think those bees are doing any good. I think hopping die out. I think they're going to die off. I'm going to put this out here in the yard. Long tube.
Why?
Because I can't do the induction because it's only going to end up hurting the bees. Yeah, come on, little guard bee, get back in there.
Guard bee.
Yeah. See? Now, put all that in there. Put this back on, give me a little bee. Come on, get back inside. Come on, get inside.
Oh.
So they're all staying in there, aren't they, at the moment?
Yeah, you've upset them.
So what we'll do, no, I've got to put it back together first. I wanted to put a different top on it, so we could have an inspection thing. But we could probably just put that other one back on. I just hope they do alright. But I think we're going to lose the hopping's eye. I reckon we might just have to put this one back together.
This one?
Yeah.
Just pull out of the top.
Fortunately, the dead ones on there.
Hello.
It's just what they've done themselves. It wasn't from me. I didn't squish any of them.
Sure.
They're all dead around the edges.
Why
So
are
they've been put into the structure.
Why?
Well, when they die, instead of taking them out, just put them into the structure.
I don't think they're thrown up.
No, it's not, but it's what they do.
Take them out and put them somewhere. Why don't they do that? Look after them.
So,
You don't want smelly dead. No.
what we'll do is we will take them back up. That certainly didn't go to plan. Considering when we did this originally, that whole bottom box was full of bees. Unfortunately, these ones have died off, so it could be that the queen's gone.
What is that?
Spider.
Right.
Yep.
No, what's trying to do?
Bees.
Why?
Because it eats them. Food source. So if we put this back where it was, hopefully our bees will come back over where they were. They're all looking for their house over there.
Yeah.
Hopefully start flying back over there.
Yeah, they are.
I would say over winter they've died off so badly, there's hardly any bees. So now they're coming back over here. Put the little lid back on. Take this away.
What was that?
Cockroach?
They'll eat them, won't they?
What kind? I don't know, they might. Yeah, if you look in there, all that structure is dying because it should be a light brown and it's a dark brown. So that means the bees haven't been working the structure and doing much with it. It's because there's not enough bees. So we're going to have to leave them, and hopefully next year they might be alright. But they don't have any honey or anything in them. It's all the hard bitumen and stuff. It's the really, really hard resin. Can't do much with. Could probably grind that up and then mix it in with soap and make yourself a beeswax soap. Well, they can smell the pollen and stuff, and they think it's their home.
What are you going to do with it?
As long as they're not in there, I can take it away. What are we going to have? Still got a few little bees. Hopefully they'll go into that one over there and we'll leave this alone. Just set yours up tonight. They weren't using it anyway, they blocked it up last time. Top hole. Because on the other hive, the top hole is the one they were using. So they're going to have to get used to going into the bottom hole now. They're all flying around you at the moment, so I'm sure they'll get used to it. We did find a little egg sac in there, in the other one. So I've closed it back up. So this has only got structure in it and pollen pots and honey pots, but there's no bee babies. So there's definitely nothing in here. So I'm probably going to have to try and clean.
They put leaves in there.
Hey? Yeah, I know. Oh, there's a couple still in here.
Yeah, they need to go back over there and...
Yeah, I'll get them out. I'll go back over there.
Yeah, what a shame.
Yeah, but we'll leave it for 12 months. We'll see how it goes. They may pick up again. Yeah, it's not your fault. Come on, Bee.
Does he know to go back? Oh, look, they're flying around that. They're the ones you got out of there.
Well, when I disturbed them...
But they're flying around there like crazy, so they're the ones you got out of there.
Yeah, these are all the ones that came out when I opened it.
Go to that.
And both of them.
Oh,
I took both of them apart. Get out of there, you're not going back in there. It's not your beehive anymore. I'm keeping this one. You can't have it. Get out! No sooner you shoo them out and they come back in. Yes, fly away, Bee. So I'll close this all back up. can't really use this now. What I could do is blowtorch it and melt all the wax, and I can use it as another box for the bees. But I think we'll be ready for another induction for a little while. Load that one back up. Too confused, trying to work out how to get back in. We could be lucky. We might still get something out of them. It won't be for at least another 12 months. Oh, what's in there is just going to float. It's taken them a year to end up with almost nothing in there, but they've still got babies being laid, so there's got to be a queen. I don't think it was a very big hive at Manners. I don't think it had a lot of bees. It had more pollen and honey than it had babies. So it's probably only a little hive anyway. I could probably have gotten away with a half a hive. I think it'll be better for them like that anyway now, because they've only got to deal with the one beehive. They are doing very well, although sneaking out. Oh, okay, well, if you're going to do that, I'll just let you out. There you go, girls. Close it up so they stop coming out of there. I've got to put the lid back on. Shouldn't be. No. So unfortunately all that's in there is going to have to be destroyed or melted down. I could put it in a solar wax melter. I might build that tomorrow, and then we can scrape all this out, put it into the wax melter, and try and save the wax. We'll lose probably the pollen and the honey and whatever's in there. It might be A, B or 2, I doubt it. It could be. I don't need the wire. I've already put the wire in, so this one's ready to go. So normally I put the wire in there, that's to help support the bees. So if you do happen to open it, if you do spill any honey, they don't drown. So that's what the wire's for. So I'm going to put wax around that hole, wax around this hole, and I'll attach it to the other beehive. Put that on, close it up, and away they go. I'll put that one away, so we don't need that one. This is going to be Jamie's box. There's a bee on the front. Yes. Guess what? It's too long. It just went through my finger. Don't use long screws. actually attach this until after I put the tube on, which I'll do until later. So in theory, this will be our platform. Roughly there. I can't put this on until I put the tube on. So I've got to wait for that to seal up, so I'll do that tonight when the bees are gone.